Hi everybody, it's Cassie. I had this whole thing where I was going to show this video and singing and all that stuff, and then every single time I was just really like bleh over it. I didn't like any the versions that I did whatsoever, so I figured I would just show you the setup instead. I think I sing it maybe like 50 times. I don't know. I use mainly the DRD set for this, and also it's supposed to mainly feature the flying monkeys from Hextraordinary's arcade gacha. I thought these were really cute. Try to do a take on Elphaba, but I don't know, my voice just wasn't feeling it today. But I really did have fun at least setting up and getting this photo ready. Yeah, I hope you guys do at least like this. I was going to also show you how I did my Windlight for this. I do have my depth of field on. I have it at 0.424 for the view angle. And then also with my sky preset, I use Bryn O's Ballooniverse, but then I did mess a lot with the settings. Like I changed a bunch of colors. I I messed with it until it completely looked like a different color. But I really do like this lighting a lot. I think it looks like a really nice, like natural fog, and it's one that I use actually really often with any of my darker photos. It's really easy to mess with your own Windlight. All you literally have to do is open up your photo tools, and if you don't know where your photo tools are, all you have to do is right click your toolbar and you will go to the toolbar buttons, and then you just drag the photo tools thing right here over to the side, and then you can have it anytime you want. Really easy. But anyways, the first one is the haze horizon. So like the larger this is, the more like you can't see anything, like it becomes completely white. It raises the haze. And then also the density of it, which also helps with that and make it, it's not as bright as the first one, but it still like makes it like thicker and more white, depending on what lighting you're using in this. And then we have the dense multiplier, and this affects the overall atmospheric density. So like the lower it is, then like it's going to be like really dark here. Like see, it's like almost black, like you can see like nothing, and then you raise it just a little bit, and then like you're just losing details as well, while this is like crazy. I don't know how to explain it. I don't use this one too often. I feel like it kind of ruins my sunlight. I don't have like my beam that I like normally. The distance multiplier, like if you hover over any of these, it tells you what it does. This one affects your perceived clarity with the atmosphere. So again, it also will make things more distant and hazy if you want, and that will also mess with this lighting behind you. And then the max altitude, and then this also will mess with your lighting as well. It'll make it closer or darker. I normally use this to darken whenever I have bright shadows, like if I have it too dark right here, it'll make it super sunny on my face. Let's see if I can get it. But if I mess with the max alt, it'll lower it a bit and it won't be as bright on my face. And then we have the sun and moon color. So that will change pretty much the whole light. And then ambient as well will mess with it, but not as much. And then right here is actually what affects like the actual sky and stuff. Let's lower all this stuff because it's so bright. See, this is why I don't use the dense like it makes it so dark and hard to see. And then we have gamma right here. This like just lightens it completely. So like it's pretty much just like whiting it out. This affects the stars and how bright they are. Probably shouldn't do that when I have like a whole skybox here. That kind of makes it pointless. But this is also for the sun glow. It will make your light like bigger or smaller here, and then you can also have the focus on the focus on how much sun covers your sky. And then down here is where you can change the daylight, and then you can also change which angle it comes from if you want your sunlight to be a different north or whatever. Like if you want your sunset to be facing a certain way, you can also mess with that. If you ever want to save these for forever, hit new sky preset instead of edit sky preset, and then when you hit save, it might look like it deleted it, but if you relog, it'll be right there. And that's it. That's a total newbie way of saying how to look at your Windlight. I'm really sorry I didn't have the singing video. I was really hoping for it, but after like 10 takes now, my voice is completely shot, so there's no way I can actually do it. It was pretty bad. I'll put a little clip in, but yeah, no. No act of charity goes unresented. No good deed goes unpunished. That's my new creed. My road of good intention led where such roads always lead. No good deed goes unpunished. Yeah, I really was not a fan of that. So, there you go. There's my goodbye for real. I'll see y'all later.